One of the questions is here regarding zakah now is being used for other than that what Allah. So I don't understand what the question is saying.
Yeah.
But from what it seems like they're saying is that zakah has certain purposes.
Yeah.
Are the purposes to help the ummah? Is it a local zakah only? What are the purposes of zakah? Because the brother's asking, I don't think zakah has been used for what the Prophet used it for. So explain, Sheikh, what's going on here?
See, one of the early scholars, Maymun ibn Mahran, okay, he was a great scholar and he was a philosopher, okay. He said a very beautiful statement, commenting on the verse of Surah Tawbah. Yeah, he said Allah Jalla wa'ala did not allow anyone to distribute zakah and to list the people who are eligible to zakah. Himself did it. Okay, Allah Jalla wa'ala himself did it. Why he said this? He was commenting on the verse when Allah Jalla wa'ala says, إنما الصدقات للفقراء والمساكين والعاملين عليها والمؤلفة قلوبهم وفي الرقاب والغارمين وفي سبيل الله وابن السبيل فريضة من الله. Yeah. Allah Jalla wa'ala listed the 8 recipients of zakah.
8 categories of
8 categories, okay, of the recipients of zakah. Now the scholar said that when Allah Jalla wa'ala puts details for certain activities, it means that Allah Jalla wa'ala is intending those details. Okay, you cannot overlook those details. Okay.
Okay.
So for example, Allah Jalla wa'ala said sadaqat to be given, yeah, to fuqara, masakin. Fuqara, poor people. Masakin, they are little bit above the poor people. Yeah. Okay. So, for example, the fact that Allah Jalla wa'ala differentiated between the very devastated people, yeah, and the people who are poor, little bit better than the completely devastated people, they said it means that Allah Jalla wa'ala wants zakat to be given to those and those only. Okay, that's why Allah Jalla wa'ala said zakat to be given to the fuqara, then the degree that is little bit better, al-masakin. Then Allah Jalla wa'ala said وَالْعَامِلِينَ عَلَيْهَا وَالْعَامِلِينَ عَلَيْهَا, those who are appointed by the leader of the Muslims to take zakah and they do not have any means, okay, to collect zakah. Yeah, so no one can use it by himself and say I'm among the people who collect zakah. Yeah. وَالْعَامِلِينَ عَلَيْهَا وَالْمُؤَلَّفَةِ قُلُوبُهُم, and those who are they are either Muslims but their Islam is weak. If we do not give them from zakah, they might leave Islam, or those who are, okay, non-Muslims, and if we give them zakah, it is likely that they enter Islam.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Allah Jalla wa'ala continued to list the categories of those 8 people. Okay, which means that we cannot put one box for all these people, because as you can see that there is a variety of people. Yeah, and each one was described, okay, and the level that it was described means that it is different from the second category. So therefore we cannot put them under one box and we can say the zakah is to be given to help the Muslim ummah. Yeah, helping the Muslim ummah can include so many things. Okay, running a TV channel,
an Islamic TV channel,
TV channel. Okay, does it help them or not?
Of course it does.
Yeah. Now can we say that, okay, this TV channel or any other TV channel is eligible to take zakah? Yeah. Okay, can we say that, okay, maybe helping the ummah by for building certain buildings for maybe homeless people? Yeah, this is helping the ummah. Can we say that we give zakah to build those countries, to those buildings? Okay, helping people. What about for example, some poor countries? Can we say we give zakah to the governments of those poor countries to build roads? Yeah? And under helping the situation of the ummah, there can be so many things.
This
Yeah?
this expansion that
Yes.
you're speaking about,
Yes.
Sheikh, are you saying that basically this expansion, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it very clear what the expansion was,
Yes.
if there was any, and that if we've had 1450 or 1500 years of understanding what zakah is for Muslim communities, whether they're minorities or not minorities, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made it clear what it is throughout the time.
Exactly. So this is the second point. Now, none of the scholars, okay, have accepted this, what you called expansion. None of the scholars. None of the scholars. And as you said, that this was the practice of the ummah for the last 1400 years. Okay? Now, can we, and by the way, the ummah went through difficulties, maybe more than the difficulties that we went through now, or we are
Maybe
going
this
through
is
now.
one of the issues that we
Yeah?
have sometimes. We believe that what we're going through today
Is
the worst.
unbelievable, is
Yeah.
worst, okay?
Because we're sitting in
imagine, we lost the Khilafah at one point, Muslims were killed as well in Baghdad, Muslims, okay, were in a very terrible situation, but no one has the gut to change the deen, yeah, or to manipulate the deen, or to claim that, look, we are now in a terrible situation, okay? The discussion that some contemporary scholars said now is the word fi sabilillah, because this is the last category of the 8 categories. Does it include building mosques? Does it include da'wah? This is the discussion.
This is category number 7 you're talking about,
Yes,
not 8.
yeah.
So you're talking
Okay.
number 7, which
Yeah.
is fi sabilillah.
Fi sabilillah, yeah?
Now,
okay.
this
Does
is classically understood to be what, Sheikh?
fi sabilillah, classically understood that it is for jihad.
Okay.
Okay, supporting jihad in different ways. But fi sabilillah here, okay, this 7th category includes the other 7 categories. If you look at it, okay, that it doesn't mean jihad, because صدقة for فقراء is في سبيل الله, لمساكين في سبيل الله, للمؤلفة قلوبهم, all of it is في سبيل الله. Even Ibn Sabil is في سبيل الله. Oh, everything is في سبيل الله. Yes or no?
Yes, of course.
So what is the point of mentioning it as a different category?
To make it distinct then.
To make it distinct, okay, and to distinguish that from the other 7 categories.
So the distinction of that category was therefore purposed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Of course, yeah, and that's why the vast majority of scholars said that this fi sabilillah here refers to jihad. And by the way, those, for example, those scholars said, who said that let us use the zakah money to build mosques, because mosques is fi sabilillah. We say no, you are missing the point. We as Muslims must build mosques, establish mosques from our own money.
Sadaqah.
Yes, sadaqah. See, one big problem, people think that the only duty in your in your money is what? Is zakah. Once you pay zakah, you are not obliged to give anything else.
When Allah speaks about sadaqah, yusaddiqu, giving sadaqah, the people return.
Not only that, but maintaining your family.
Yes.
This is, you must maintain your family outside zakah.
So true.
Okay, so this is what? This is money that you must give other than zakah. Yeah, and not only that, there are so many other obligations, financial obligations, yeah, that you must give besides zakah. Don't think that the only financial obligation is due in your money is zakah. This is the confusion. Okay, so for example, building mosques. Muslims must build mosques. Yeah, they cannot say, okay, I'll give my zakah to build mosque, because see, it is like maintenance. Maintaining your father is a must outside zakah.
Yeah.
Now the question is, can I maintain my father from my zakah money?
You have a question here. Can I maintain my brother from zakah money?
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Can I maintain? Let us make that it clear. Can I maintain my father or my mother from zakah? All the scholars said no. Why is this? Because they said you must maintain them from your own money. Because if you maintain them from your zakah, you are combining, you are hitting two birds by one stone. So you are avoiding 2 obligations by paying what? By paying 1 obligation. So you are avoiding zakah and maintenance by giving zakah. So you have what? Okay, you use zakah to avoid another obligation. Similarly,
Subhanallah.
if zakah is used to benefit you, this zakah can be invalid. Yeah? So if zakah is used to avoid another obligation, yeah, then you are committing something haram. Yeah? So that's why, for example, building mosques. Yeah? Now, if Muslims, imagine, if Muslims living in a city and they said, we don't have enough money to give zakah to build a mosque, and therefore they did not build a mosque, and therefore they did not pray jama'ah. We say to them, you are sinful because you do not have a mosque. So what shall we do? You need to save money. Even if you do not have, you need to save money in order to build mosques. Okay, if they say we will wait for our zakah money, we say no. Zakah is an obligation and building a mosque is another obligation. Don't combine them, okay, to make them one obligation. Don't hit two birds by one stone.
Okay, so if you're speaking about obligations, Sheikh, I've got some more questions regarding giving zakah in this month for other activities which were much more broader than this.
Yes.
Are you saying that we need to stop hiding behind the usage of zakah which Allah has put forward in a certain way and start really working on really sacrificing in terms of sadaqah?
Yes. Some of the sadaqah is obligatory,
Yeah.
some of the sadaqah is voluntarily. My dear brothers and sisters, I always say this, don't think that my obligations are limited to zakah. Yeah? If I give zakah, khalas, I am free. What about sadaqah? Why don't people give sadaqah? Why don't people give sadaqah to build houses for widows, to build orphanage houses, to support countries, to build roads, to improve the welfare of the ummah? Zakah is just to cover the basic needs of the individuals. Okay? Or what supports that. This is zakah.
Okay.
That's why, see, from another perspective, okay, take the following example. They said, okay, you have two people. One person is literally dying if you do not buy him or her food from your zakah. Literally dying. And there is another person who is surviving, yes, but he is weak. Who is surviving. So we have two people. One is dying and another person is surviving but he is weak. Which one you give zakah to?
The one who's just going to die, the one who's right there, right
Why?
in front of you.
Why?
Because they may pass away. They're most in need, basically.
Exactly. Are we allowed to give the weak person, yeah, and to let the other person die? Impossible. No one would say this. Why? Because we are allowed a person to die while we could have saved him. We allowed a Muslim to die while we could have saved him. Okay, imagine another scenario. We have a situation like the Sahara Desert. Yeah. People, young people are losing their eyesight. The tablet, okay, the tablet is, they said it's just 10p. Okay, yeah, it might save their eyesight. And on the other side, we have there people have some clothes, but not suitable clothes.
They're not clothed well or suitable. They're very poor, just about
covering their awrah. Or even forget about covering their awrah. They don't have clothes to cover their awrah. But those children will lose their eyesight. Yeah? They need to buy just £1 to buy the basic, not food, but medicine to save their eyesight. And the other people, they need money to clothe themselves. Which one is deserving the zakah, or is more deserving the zakah?
the child.
The child who is losing his eyesight.
Yeah.
This is not an emotional discussion.
Yeah.
This is a rational discussion based on Quran and Sunnah. Because, Allah Jalla wa'ala, First of all, Allah Jalla wa Ala listed that those who are eligible to zakah based on what? The level of their need. That's why Allah Jalla wa Ala started with what? Al-Fuqara, followed by the Masakin, because Al-Fuqara is in more need than the Masakin.
Okay, Sheikh, I think we've done a lot of questions on zakah.
Yeah.
We've got some more later on, but
Yes.
we'll try to move on. Okay.
Yeah.
Jazakallah khair.